Well, everyone, welcome back to another episode of my very own Captain Greenbeard's Cartoon Critic. And I am playing a show right now that you might be familiar with. It's called Infinite Invincibility of He-Man. At least that's what this bootleg says on the back of it, written in marker. Now, I think this is one of those videos, TV things that we can see cartoons on throughout the day. So if we look at this box of where the cartoons go, we can see that they're going to be on the screen. And if the cartoons are on the screen, then they just appear as though they're moving. But it's really small pictures next to each other. Not small pictures, like time track wise, short timed to the next clip, because it's like a flip book, man. All right, you've already ruined this intro, this perfectly good cartoon that I see before me. I had to get rid of that last critic. He was being redundant and awfully mild for a type of his own, and we need critics that will take charge. That'll be who the world needs them to be. That'll be who tells them what shows to watch and demands they do, otherwise it's their life if they don't. That's what a real critic does. He tells you to watch the movie or your very life depends on it. So if you don't go all the way to the end of this episode, well, I pity you. Your life might be in danger, and you might find another track of assortment because you're not going to replace the cartoon critic, okay? He's already had 3 calls this morning on 3 people that said they would be greater workers than he was, better critics. And he said, whoa, you guys better check the Critic Guild. And then Jay Hoberman settled the dispute by sending Kenneth Turan to kick both our asses. Anyway, this is He-Man. Everybody loves He-Man. Oh, did I say it out loud what this was? I only said that because I didn't know if that was a copyrighted title. He-Man could be a copyrighted title, and then I'd be like showing this on Facebook only. But I think we're going to wind up on YouTube one way or the other. That's Big Spider. Well, he tripped over that little rock, dude. You guys were the last thing he could have tripped over, and he was already happily tripped. This is trippy. Well, he's having crab legs for lunch. And I think if he just pushes all his strength against the crab leg, he'll stop it from smashing him, I swear. Oh, he's got it picked up, thrown, cross 2 points, smash. Oh, he's smashing the crab, dude. He-Man overpowered the crab. I didn't see that one coming. But I did kind of see like him making eyes at He-Man, man. That was weird. I felt a little awkward between those 2 guys just now. I'm gonna do Jay. Oh man, this on Bangkok Harassment Day. Gotta smoke another joint. At least that's what Walmart was saying. I don't know. I shop at Walmart. They had a pretty good ad on there. It was written by some dude that reminded me of me because he was just pissed off about something in society that wasn't working out. But we don't discuss societal issues in front of cartoons because cartoons have nothing to do with societal issues. Oh, they say that some of the RKO cartoons had to do with societal differences, but I say they're cartoons. And societal differences can't be decided in a cartoon. But in a 3D animation, you can. Because then they just make everybody look real, and you could just rebake Dr. Strangelove with the AI, and we're good. Now, that flying dude, what's his name? Gosma? And who's this robot with the... Why do robots have eyes? So they can see. Oh, okay. Yes, it's been a mellow trip. This journey we're taking, every few miles, every few destinies. And we look back and see why we love cartoons at all. They are the reason behind the reasoning in my mind. And they're the lack of change that feels so strange when your mind's deranged. And if your mind's watching tunes, then you better get your spoons, because we've got our lagoons. And we're going down with goon juice. Goon juice, anyone? That's like the ancient Bender from Futurama. Goon juice. It's powered by Goon Juice Incorporated. Oh, dude, nice pink shirt, dude. Pink shirt. Yeah, he's wearing pink, too. He's pretty in pink. What the heck? Hey, Mr. Pink. Oh, that guy's evil. He's like satanic. I don't know what church he's from. That guy's okay. He's from the Church of Scientology. He's not, though. He's just a bucket on a wall. He's just for us to mock and throw things at. What do you think, He-Man? Should we get stronger by tearing him apart? It'll definitely burn some calories, if you know what I mean, for Thanksgiving. I'm going to eradicate you, He-Man, so that no more cartoon critics can comment on your show. If I don't eradicate you, then we'll never get to the next episode. And I don't want to, so wait, am I being tricked? He walked right into that one, He-Man. I don't walk. I computerizedly move. Oh, I'm freezing you. Freezing with the... Oh, thanks for the chemistry chart. Now we all know where the femur comes from. Okay, I'm a scientist now that I read that chart. I'm an instant scientist. Oh, there's the devil. My mom told me when I was a kid that creature was satanic, and I thought, well, I wish he did with me so he could freeze in robot psychedelic shapes and spin a robot's head around, but we don't always have the devil to rely on, do we now? Do we, Mother? Do we have the devil to rely on, Mother? Alright. Now, if this guy would just settle down and speak his mind and tell the king, because there's always got to be one king. And if He-Man's around, he's in a monarchy for sure. This is just like one Talon. This is a one Talon. What is this like? Everybody's coming to the highlights of the day, which is the king's speech. We need to turn this up, man. We're barely hearing He-Man. Oh, there was sound the whole time and you didn't tell us. What is this, the 1920s? The silent era? Come on now. They were all meditating at the screen saying cool shit, and now we don't know what happened. I'm about ready to rewind this thing.
You're sure you'll be comfortable here?
Yes, it almost reminds me of home.
We'll be by early tomorrow morning to start your tour of Eternia.
Oh, that's good, because I'll be here tomorrow morning just when you get here, and I'll be waiting for you in my short shorts. And you better not be running on AI, or I'll accuse you of being an AI character in the movie. And then that'll ruin the whole movie because it's got AI in it. And I don't mean the robot Holocaust version, man. I mean the VCR Holocaust. AI.
Hello, sir.
I may look like Benidorm himself. I've been mistaken for Benidorm. Why do you ask if I'm Benidorm's friend? I escaped from Benidorm. Oh, try my sausage. It's really delightful. I'm roasting, dude. I'm roasting. Pass me one over, bro. Well, you have come to Cartoon Critic halfway point. Although I think we're further than halfway away. So optimistic we are now about the show. Optimistic we are about the show. And really it's looking like crap in a can. No, it's not crap in a can. I would never say it's crap in a can. This is He-Man. It's a great show. I need my self-esteem back. I don't seem like a very good filmmaker because I need my self-esteem back. If I knew what a badass I was, my films would reflect it. My films would reflect what a badass I am. And they're just not reflecting that right now. No, they are. I'm just kidding. You got to be kind of hard on yourself, because you're your greatest critic. And critics are technically supposed to give good reviews from now on, or He-Man will smash
My
you.
friends, men-at-arms and
I
Prince
am
Adolf will never
C-3PO,
allow
manual droid of keeping track of all languages. If you think I'm Satan, you'd be wrong. That's the little dude in the black get-up shirt. Oh, I'm wearing my tights today. This is robotic too, by saying things that robots would, which is why they refer to themselves as robots.
Yes?
Did you eat the Walmart counter already? Did you see that insane writing on the internet? What? Listen, it's radio.
Let's get going.
Just in. He-Man is going into segments so fast that we're all getting ADD. I swear I swear on the devil. Maybe on myself. Wait, it's that little black guy in the trench coat. He thinks he's more intimidating than my blood-sucking alien pride. And I will strike you in half and burn you with a frisbee. And you will know I have crushed your lambskins on the wall of steep stairwell.
It's starting to move.
Okay, He-Man, we're getting there, dude. Calm down, man. You're too excited. You're too excited about this. It's too early in the morning, man. Who put this show on at 6 a.m. and then complained about everything that was going on anyway? Like, complain. Where your cartoon's on, enjoy it. This is a cartoon critic, and he wants you to enjoy cartoons. But you were begging. When's my cartoon critic gonna come on, Dad? When's cartoon critic gonna come on, Mom? I said it's on right fucking now. You're watching it. Oh, excuse my language. I need a joint. That's enough joints for this episode. Alright, we got tin cans and a helmet. We got dolphin safe tuna in my can. I'm gonna go make a Spanish burger the way that they do in Spain, by taking the raw meat and not cooking it all the way and balling it up and calling it a burger. I'll give you Satan burgers, baby. Satan burger. That was a radio commercial I've heard before, if you know what I mean. Alright, we're getting out of here. Follow the sword, follow the exploding sword.
What is this place?
You know, I let you guys go just for one day, and all you can do is sit here and freak out over cartoons. Now, this show isn't called Freak Out Over Cartoons, is it? We could change the name. Who wants to change the name to Freak Kids Out with Cartoons? Oh yeah, we can change the name to that. Better call it Captain Greenbeard Cartoon Critical. Who's Captain Greenbeard? I am, of course. I am the once pirate of the Flying Dutchman. The ship was lost somewhere in the seas of where the Starship Titanic was floating. And they all got lost in a time rip that sent them hither and thither throughout the galaxy and to different places on Earth. It's amazing. Two of him landed right in the middle of each other and became one. Well, we can lift it with his hand. And what's he doing turning that steamroller on? You figured out the on button. That was amazing. Did you just turn that shiznit on? Let's go check that out. I couldn't believe you turned that shiznit on, bro. That thing has an on switch after all. Really, this changes everything, man. Let's go check it out. I gotta take a GRE later. Alright, Real.
I'm gonna blow this place with my secret magic wand that looks like a tiny
Plug-in that I use for my Game Boy that will sail you off into the watery seas of outer space. Are we in outer space in He-Man, or is this just Fantasy Land? Because this looks like a spaceship he's throwing, and I didn't know He-Man was a sci-fi. But I guess now that He-Man is sci-fi, we'll get closer to the subject. This is the He-Man Sci-Fi Show. Please sit back and watch He-Man get the drop on everyone. Ha 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 ha. That was the narrator. Ha 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 ha.
Modulok must have done something to him.
I will call your room in a minute and ask you what time you want your wake-up call. Please press 1 if you are watching Cartoon Critic. Please press 2 if you think that robot's too buff for his own good. Please press 3 if you don't know why robots have to be buff. Wouldn't they be equally as tough? And 4, is He-Man gonna get out of the bathroom? And why has the bathroom got a glass wall? Is that a shower? We're missing plot points because you guys are talking, okay? You're making me very upset. Now, I got my popcorn, I got my soda. I'm gonna watch this movie. Oh, this is the wrong show. Sorry, y'all. I thought we were watching Titanic. I'll be in the next theater watching my favorite film that makes me tear up a little bit. And my brother, he kicks my ass when I tear up. But it's Titanic, dude. Like, every time DiCaprio dies, I'm like, that's fucking sad, and I cry. And then I got my shit kicked out of me by my brother. But he usually gives me lots of beer, so I don't remember it, so we're good. Alright, everyone. I have a message from the Devil of Beyond. In the Devil of Beyond, the primitive are sinking reality in the sea of the midst of a turmoil that will bury us all in a longing of credentials of my face is over on the table. Can you please switch heads with me? That is my extra head. Don't make me knock my extra head off the shelf. I will show you my extra head if you show me your extra head. I don't get why these guys are just like dubbing over lines out of these. Aren't they supposed to be critics? Well, it's their version of criticism to like do a theater and kind of adjust their notes to where they are. See, I just went through notes and it said, Battle Commander trapped, Devil about to scratch him in the face, He-Man trapped in the shower, and Robot useless. What do you think? Is that the show so far?
He is trying to make you as evil as he is. Well, here we go.
Oh, the pain that is caused in my head? Wait, who just heard what was going on in my head? Oh, this is beautiful. The robot's having an epiphany. Oh, this may be a moment of clarity. Oh, it's a transition. It's a transition from robot to fucking man now. He is kicking ass. He kicks ass for the Lord. Now, Dark Lord, that is. But the Overlord told me to drink his blood in emergency, and it would make my head explode. Oh, I'm the robot. I need some gasoline from you. Gasoline in a container, even if it comes from the zits off He-Man's face. I need gasoline. Damn, all the robots are dying. They don't reach through here. There's a... whatever it's called, force field. You have to go to force field school to show you how to use a force field, man? Or you knocked him off the... oh, dude, right into the... oh. I am doing my Swan Lake impression for He-Man. I'm doing my Swan Lake impression for He-Man. I'm just doing my... I am doing my long take expression of Shakespeare. Colette is now regone in style that can last a very long while. A while we go, gentlemen, to the Pleasure Dome. Oh, I didn't just say that, dude. What is the sideways? And that does look like Kenneth Anger's girlfriend. Holy shit.
His circuits were very bad.
Well, I'll be damned. Hollywood is a small place. I just found a set, and I'm a talking tiger, dude. I'd make this whole show better. Yeah, we needed you in the hairy missions, but we're glad we're all having a reunion. How did he live? I thought that... what, the king's happy, the robot's alive? I thought the robot was dead. This is confusing. Can we just have a moment of, like, a few seconds so I can gather my notes here?
Birthday? I do not understand.
When a human called that day his birthday.
Lord.
You might say it's the
Don't
same
forget his own birthday.
I see.
Hey, that kind of makes Man-at-Arms look Lotto's friend.
It's the devil.
What?
That's, this guy talks backwards, and you play him backwards, and he says, "I love Satan, Satan is for me." I don't know why he says that, because, like, you can't say that without being traced by the feds, and the feds are coming for you, man. The feds are coming for you. And everyone that read my social media sites of any kind, the feds won't even know who you are, because I put the fed detector off.
It's too bad, but sometimes people think
You're
that
off
doing
mode.
the right thing is just too much trouble. When a friend is in trouble, there isn't
When
time
the
to wonder whether you
waves
should or
of
shouldn't
the
help.
water
You just do it. And
splash,
sometimes the one you help will turn around
when
and help you.
He-Man
Remember, every
has
time you help someone,
arrived,
the good comes back to you. Sometimes
when
in ways you don't even know
Loretta
about, but it
comes
does.
her hair
Another
in a
thing, there's
bun,
nothing in the world quite like
she's
the
my
feeling that comes
number
from knowing you've done
one.
something good
Look
for
into
someone
my
else. We'll see you
eyes,
next time.
beautiful. All right, sexy, we'll see you later. Yeah, Cartoon Critic isn't over, but He-Man certainly is. Well, I'm getting nervous because we have to stretch in time, and, well, we gotta just have to lane into our understanding of the next episode being another offensive Masters of the Universe with He-Man and She-Man and She-Ra and He-Ra are the 4 Venn diagram types of children you can have in the He-Man world.
And the Masters of the Universe.
Masters of their domain, the universe. Now, don't worry, my friends. I'm interrupting this to tell you we don't have much time. And we're coming to a wind down, and it looks like we're just now hitting this wave of cartoons, and it looks a lot similar to the last one. He must have washed his pink shirt, put it back on. In fact, He-Man does his laundry between every episode, but within like a split second, because that's one of his magic powers. That his pink shirt probably would have ripped. He's had a Tigers? Chimera? Is this He-Man post-apocalyptic? Oh, this was an example of what Art Garfunkel would call bad timing. And Art Garfunkel's in carnal knowledge. Those were somehow connected films, were they not? Skeletor? You didn't tell me there was a crazy alien demon skeleton about to eat my brains out, did you? Jeez, man. Well, I guess we gotta go to the temple. Let's go to the temple. I'll still get into the temple and all I'll ever do is the secret handshake, bro. Here, check it out. You look nice today, He-Man. Nice pink shirt.
I can hardly wait to see
Great, like I wanted to hug you all day, man. Let's get in the ship and just lock the door. Yeah, we could make out in the ship and we could go for it, dude. That'd be kind of a good time. Well, my friends, there isn't a moral to this story. There's only captive imaginations as to how this goes. From here out, and when we find Thundercats on YouTube is up to the Cartoon Critic. And Captain Greenbeard is here to tell you all that this has been really a cartoon. It's really a cartoon. So, it's a real cartoon. These things are really happening in a cartoon. Don't you worry. He-Man always contains his power after saving the day. So he loses his power to beat the shit out of the enemies. Then he kind of turns off his magic lamp, and boom, he's in Loverboy mood. Give me a kiss, Sherlock. I love myself, He-Man. I love myself. I want you to love me. And they're gone in a spaceship, and we are saying that is the end of Captain Greenbeard, Cartoon Critic. Whether that was episode 5 or 6 will be of a short man's tale in between.